We're going to turn in our Bibles, please, to the New Testament, the epistle of 2 Timothy, 2 Timothy chapter 3. And we're going to read just 4 verses this morning. 2 Timothy chapter 3, from verse 14 down to verse 17. Just while you're turning that up, you'll know that, or maybe most of you will know, perhaps not all will know with holiday time, that as part of our series on being the church, we started last Lord's Day morning looking at the thought of what is a biblical Baptist. What is a biblical Baptist? And we're dealing with it under the heading, or under an acrostic of the word Baptists, which I can't take any credit for at all. But we'll take each of the titles and then we'll work from there. But last week we slightly went out of sequence. And we step forward into the middle of that series, or that section, because given the upcoming election of deacons, we considered last Lord's Day the qualifications of a deacon as outlined in the Word of God. Now, normally speaking, in the normal run of events, that would come up a little bit later in this study, but just because of the time that we're in, with a business meeting coming up in a month, I felt it was appropriate to deal with it then. So we're going back to the start now. And we're going this morning to be considering the theme, the B in Baptists, and it's under the heading of biblical authority. So just to give you the acrostic first before we read the scriptures, the acrostic is biblical authority, autonomy of the local church, priesthood of all believers, 2 offices, that being elder and deacon, individual liberty of conscience for every believer, saved church membership, 2 ordinances, being baptism and breaking of bread, and the separation of church and state. So we'll be working through each of those areas over the